Music to my ears every time I hear candy.
So yeah, basically we're curious if you just want to lay out for us one piece of maybe desert island gear. Now it doesn't have to be, music equipment related, right? But we just ask you to think something about whatever that kind of has the biggest impact on your process, maybe this record or just in general, or as a producer, right?
I'm like looking around my room, trying to decide if I want to pick something like really, really cool or just like really, really normal. Cause like part of me is like, all I need is a pen and paper, man. Like
My lucky Bic pen over here.
Yeah. I mean, that's truly something I use every single day. But I think like the one piece of gear, actually, I was going to pick the thing that like the whole studio hinges upon, but I changed my mind. I am going to choose a keyboard. I'm going to get this thing. Hold on. I have this keyboard, which is, I got to show you guys because it's kind of crazy looking.
Oh, whoa.
It's just this like Casio, but a friend of mine in college circuit bent it. And so it has these little like alligator clips, and you can just like patch these little poles one to another. And it's kind of just like an easy way to make an insane amount of, it also does the normal Casio thing, but it just like makes so many chaotic and weird electronic sounds and ends up being like kind of like I use that for feedback more than I use guitar feedback often.
Yeah.
So it's really fun.
And that's all over the new record and the others, or, is that like, is there maybe one song specifically that you can remember that had like a nice little shining moment in putting stuff together?
Yeah. Let me think about this. It's all over the new record in weird places. It's definitely on Free IH in a lot of like moments of chaos. Also, it kicks off You're Better Than Ever. It's the first big song on the first record is all of that like whistling, stuttering, like kind of crazy stuff behind the drums is mostly keyboard.
Oh man, the one of a kind secret weapon. Oh, wow. Tom, how do you feel about it?
I love feedback so much. So I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Yes. Yeah.
You've got to, we're bowing down over here. That's so cool. And now I can't wait to go listen to those songs and every time just be like, guitar or Casio? I don't know.
Yeah. It's one of the it's Casio, it's guitar, or it's like I've been doing a lot of no input mixing, which is like where you just patch a shitty mix board, a little like I have like a little 4-channel like Behringer thing, and you just like patch it into itself and then turn up all the faders and it gets insane.
Oh God. Tom loves that even more. Okay, man. Wow.
I was working at Session Sarah and like the guitarist was like, all right, he recently came back from LA and he was like, you have that like Vintech 1272. And so like we did the DI right into the front, just like all the way up. Cool. Great. Awesome. He was like, all right, now patch that out, line out into the DI of the other channel and all the way up and then like attenuate on the console.
Oh shit.
It was the most absurd, just like it just sounded like your ear was ripping apart, but in tune with the song.
That's so cool.
So following all of the rules of audio engineering to a T, right?
Oh my God. So cool.
You call it no input?
Yeah, no input mixing.
Love it.
What a cool. Just go plug shit into other shit, people. All right. It doesn't matter. Maybe, yeah. The weirder, the better.
Put some earplugs in first.
Yes. Safety first, always when experimenting, whether in the lab or the studio. Yes. That's great advice. Well, Sarah, thanks for sharing that. That's such a cool piece. I love it. I can't wait to hear it on future records. Do you ever bring it live, or is it just a studio toy?
It stays at home. It's pretty delicate. I
Right.
mean, like the way that those pegs are, they're like one is already kind of broken and like
Not a road warrior. No.
It is not.
You got to keep that. You got to keep that thing safe. Well, good.
Yeah.
Yes. Keep it safe and sound there at home or at the studio. And thank you so much for sharing with us.
Nice meeting you.
Thanks, guys. So good to meet you.
Music to my ears.